Yesterday, I was testing a strategy and I was looking for a filter based on Bollinger Bands, and suddenly I saw this indicator, Bollinger Bands multi-time frame and Kalman filter, which is written by Fluxchart. So I clicked on it and started to inspect this indicator to see what kinds of buy-sell signals it is providing. First, I saw that there is a warning here that lower time frame is higher than the higher time frame. Alright, this is a multi-time frame indicator, so there should be something wrong in the settings. So I went to the settings of the indicator and I saw that here for the higher time frame Bollinger Bands, the default time frame was set at 30 minutes. Since my current time frame was 1 hour, so I needed to change this time frame and set it on a higher time frame than 1 hour, and I changed it to 4 hours time frame. Depending on your current time frame, you need to choose appropriate time frame for the higher time frame, which can be a multiple of 3, 4, 5 or 6. For example, if you are on 1 minute time frame, you can set the higher time frame on 5 minutes, for 5 minutes 15 minutes, for 15 minutes 1 hour, for 1 hour you can set it on 4 hours, and for 4 hours 1 day, and so on. For the other settings of these two Bollinger Bands, here for the lower time frame Bollinger Bands, you can see that the length is set at 20 with multiplier 2, and for the higher time frame Bollinger Bands, the length is similarly set at 20 but the multiplier at 2.25, which is a little bit wider, so it can better provide information in a longer term perspective. So here on this chart we have two Bollinger Bands. We have Bollinger Bands based on the chart time frame, which are shown by the help of these red and green bands, and we have a Bollinger Band based on a higher time frame, which we set it at 4 hours time frame, and they are shown by the help of these white bands. You can clearly see that the Bollinger Bands from the higher time frame is wider and the Bollinger Bands from the current time frame is tighter. This setup will help us to analyze volatility in two layers so we can effectively find trading opportunities in the market. Before I start explaining how you can use this indicator for trading, I'm proud to announce that recently I published a book, The Art of Price Action Trading. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you're interested to learn price action analysis and take your trading to the next level. Alright, getting back to this amazing indicator. So as I said, here we have two Bollinger Bands from two time frames, and this can help us to analyze volatility in two layers of shorter term and longer term. This indicator also applies Kalman filtering to this Bollinger Band, which is from the current time frame, and this helps to reduce noises and have a smoother Bollinger Bands on the chart. Alright, as you can see, when the lower band of this Bollinger Band goes below the lower band of the higher time frame Bollinger Bands, the area between them becomes green, and this is a potential area that we can have a reversal of the price, so we should look for long position opportunities in this situation. And on the other hand, when the upper band of this Bollinger Band goes above the upper band of the higher time frame Bollinger Bands, the area between them becomes red, and this is a potential area that we can have a downside reversal of the price. So in this situation, we should look for short position opportunities. As you can see, the indicator also generates buy-sell signals and shows them by the help of these small triangles. In this situation, that upside reversal of the price is expected to happen when we get a green triangle. It's a buy signal, and in this situation where downside reversal of the price is expected to happen when we get a red triangle, it's a sell signal or a signal for opening a short position. To reduce our risk as much as possible, we need to add another layer of filtration so we can only take the signals that have higher probability of success. For this purpose, here we click on indicators and we search RSI. We add this one, relative strength index, and by the help of this indicator we can take high probability signals. Let me show you how you can do it. When the price goes beyond the levels of the Bollinger Bands, it tells us that it is far from the average price, and in this case indicating oversold levels of the price. And RSI, as you know, is one of the best indicators for identifying overbought and oversold conditions in the market. Here you can see that RSI is also showing oversold. So until now we have two signals that the price is actually oversold, so there is a probability to have an upside reversal of the price. When this indicator gives buy signal, which is when the price is turning up here in RSI, at the same time when this candle is closed and this green triangle is printed on the chart here in RSI, the RSI line should be above its moving average line, and the RSI line should also be above 30, meaning it's not oversold anymore. So when we have a buy signal here, RSI line should be above its moving average line and also above 30. So here the buy signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is open. The stop loss for this trade is placed below the previous swing low and the profit target at risk to reward ratio of 2. And on the other hand, when we have a sell signal, I mean when the candle is closed and a red triangle is printed on the chart, at the same time here in RSI, the RSI line should be below its moving average line and the RSI line should also be below 70, meaning it is not overbought anymore. So here the sell signal is confirmed because as you can see, RSI is below its moving average line and also below 70. So we can enter a short position at this point with the stop loss above the previous swing high and the profit target at risk to reward ratio of 2. Moving back on the chart to show you more examples, here you can see that we have a sell signal, but this sell signal here is rejected because as you can see, RSI line is above its moving average line. As I said, for a short position signal, RSI line should be below its moving average line. So this sell signal here is rejected, and you can see that it was a correct rejection because after that we had advancing of the price to the area that we would probably place our stop loss. And for this sell signal here, this is also rejected because as you can see, RSI line is not below its moving average line. So this sell signal here is also rejected, and this was also a correct rejection because the price didn't decline enough, and after that we had advancing of the price. Moving back on the chart, here we have a buy signal, and when we check RSI, we can see that RSI line is above its moving average line and it is also above 30. So this buy signal here is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point, and this is also a profitable trade as you can see, and we continue like this. Please pay attention that although this setup is very accurate, but it doesn't mean that you will not encounter false signals. No, this is not possible. There is no indicator or trading strategy with 100% win rate. Losing positions are always part of the game and you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's one of the best risk management strategies that you can use. By the help of this risk management strategy, you can limit your loss to a minimum amount so you can protect your trading account from falling significantly. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description and I highly recommend you to watch it because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a consistently profitable trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.